Once, a great king ruled over a prosperous kingdom, yet his heart was burdened with sorrow. His only daughter had come of age, but no suitable groom could be found for her. One day, his trusted advisor, the Raj Guru, noticed the king's troubled expression and asked, "Your Majesty, what weighs on your heart?" The king sighed. "My daughter deserves the best, yet I cannot find a match worthy of her." The Raj Guru smiled knowingly. "Allow me to examine her horoscope. Perhaps it holds the answers you seek." As he studied the princess's horoscope, his eyes widened in astonishment. "She is destined for greatness," he thought. "Whoever marries her will rise beyond their wildest dreams, a king will become an emperor will rule the world." However, as greed clouded his mind, a new thought arose. Why should someone else gain such fortune? If I marry her, I shall be the one to ascend the throne. Concealing his true intentions, the Raj Guru turned to the king with a solemn face. "Your Majesty, while her destiny is indeed bright, her marriage could bring ruin to her family." The king gasped. "What must I do?" The Raj Guru replied, "Place her in a large chest filled with jewels and set it afloat in the river. Destiny will guide the chest to the one truly meant for her." Reluctantly, the king agreed. Though confused and heartbroken, the princess obeyed her father's command. As she sat inside the chest, tears streamed down her cheeks. Where will this river take me? She wondered. The chest drifted through moonlit waters, glistening as it moved downstream. That same night, a young prince rested with his soldiers after a long day of hunting. As he splashed water on his face, something unusual caught his eye: a chest floating in the river. Intrigued, he commanded his men, "Retrieve that chest." His soldiers dragged it ashore, whispering among themselves. What could be inside? When they opened it, their eyes widened. Within sat a princess, her beauty undiminished despite her sorrow. The prince stepped forward, astonished. "Who are you, and how did you come to be here?" The princess, her voice trembling, recounted her tale. "My father feared my destiny would bring harm to my family, so he sent me away." The prince knelt before her. "If fate has brought you to me, then I am honored to accept it. Will you marry me?" Tears of relief filled her eyes as she nodded. The prince placed a golden ring on her finger, sealing their union. Meanwhile, the Raj Guru eagerly awaited the chest, having secretly instructed his disciples, "When the chest arrives, bring it to my chamber and lock the door. No matter how much I shout, do not open it." At last, the chest was delivered, and his heart raced with anticipation. He shut the door behind him, murmuring, "My fortune lies within." With trembling hands, he unlatched the chest. A deafening roar erupted in the room. Instead of the princess, a ferocious bear emerged, the very one the prince had captured during his hunt. He had cleverly placed the beast inside the chest to deceive anyone who sought to claim it. The bear lunged at the Raj Guru, who screamed for help. His disciples heard his cries but hesitated. "Remember his command. No matter what he says, do not open the door," one of them reminded the others. Inside, chaos unfolded as the bear attacked, bringing the Raj Guru to his doom. His greed and deceit had led him to a tragic end. This tale teaches a timeless lesson: greed and deception ultimately lead to ruin, while integrity and courage pave the way for true happiness. The Raj Guru's selfish desire to exploit the princess's destiny blinded him to wisdom and morality, sealing his fate. Meanwhile, the prince's humility and respect for fate brought him love and a future filled with promise. True greatness is not achieved through manipulation but through honor, kindness, and faith in destiny. What is meant for us will come in its own time and form, often in ways we least expect.